Hey everyone, I'm always on the lookout for new mental health resources for you all to use as you work towards your mental well-being and managing your mental health. So I saw recently that apparently one of the number one rated apps on the Google Play Store, Balance, which is an app centered around guided meditations and mindfulness, has a free trial for an entire year. I decided to give that a test run and see how it goes. So this is my commitment here to start doing 30 days straight of the Balance app, and we'll see what that does for me mental health wise. As you all probably know at this point, I incorporate a lot of mindfulness and meditation work into my practice. And what happens sometimes is that sometimes the busyness of the day gets by me. I don't make a lot of time to do my own mindfulness work. And so this is an opportunity for me to jump into that and for you all to go along the journey with me and see if this app is everything it's cracked up to be.
All right, one of the things that I really appreciate about this app is that, as you can see, it does a lot of customization at the beginning, allowing me to select which goals are most important to me and rank them in the order of importance for myself, and how the choices that I made, how the app would be able to move me towards those goals. A lot of these questions, I don't know how they exactly fit into how the algorithm of the app affects the meditations that we do. So it seems like some of these are information gathering for them to be able to provide statistics on how their app supports people within that age group and that demographic. I do like that they have the option to allow notifications, because otherwise I would not be on top of doing this every day. And then you can customize when you get your notification as well. So I actually chose an afternoon time because I knew I would normally be doing this after my workouts in the mornings. But if I happen to forget it or I run out of time in the morning, then I wanted that in the afternoon when I'm just beginning my afternoon to get my head right for the rest of the day. Okay, so I chose Advanced Plan because I have a lot of experience doing mindful exercises, but I wanted to see how advanced it actually gets. I like that they categorize different skills that you focus on every day, so it's not overwhelming or too much at one time. And you can also customize how long it's going to be. I'm not going to show all of the details of the meditation. The reason for that being that this is their information, this is their guided meditation. If you want to see what it's like I said, it's a free year of complete access, so you can access all of it. I just don't think it's right for me to be sharing that on here.
Hello, and welcome to your first guided meditation with Balance. My name is Ofosu Jones-Corte, and I'll be your coach.
What I did like about the app is that it teaches those skills and how to conduct yourself in that mindfulness exercise. And it's very helpful teaching at a slower pace, not just expecting, even though I was on the advanced plan, that I knew everything that they were talking about, because mindfulness is very individual. And I do like that there's a good balance between guidance and silence. A lot of times that's something I struggle with when I'm doing this with my clients, just making sure that I'm giving them time to be in their own mind while also not letting them feel stranded. I appreciate that they emphasize non-judgment as opposed to feeling some particular way about your emotions. That is really helpful, and I think some of the worst guided meditations are where they want you to feel happy at the end, or like you should feel calmer at the end. Ideally, that's kind of what happens, but when we try to force that, that's actually when mindfulness becomes counterproductive. So I like that they talk about using non-judgment as opposed to having to feel a particular way.
So I did my first meditation earlier this morning after my workout. So that would have been probably around 8 o'clock in the morning. What I noticed afterwards is that my mind was more clear, more focused, and I just felt more of an intention to the day. And kind of case in point, there were a couple of little different things that were a little different from my normal day after I completed this mindfulness activity. The first thing was when my kids came downstairs, I was a lot more engaged with them, having conversations with them. And that is something that normally takes a little while for me to warm up to, especially in the mornings because I'm still waking up. Another thing was just feeling more energetic and productive up to this point during the day. Now, I don't know what the rest of the afternoon might look like, but just jumping into work, feeling more engaged and connected with my clients, things felt easier in that regard, that things flowed a little better. And also that this is the second video that I'm recording today. So there's just an added level of productivity and energy that typically I would reserve for 2 separate days of filming. Now again, this is just the first day. I know everyone says about sample size and all that stuff, so I'm just documenting how it feels today. There could be some placebo effect of just me being excited to start something new. So I'll keep documenting throughout these 30 days, and we'll revisit when we get to the next couple of sessions.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Isaiah. It is 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm getting ready for day 3 of using the Balance app and doing their meditations. So far, I've been doing them all in the morning. I just finished a workout, came back from the basketball courts. I was working out with a couple of guys, woke up at 5:30 to be able to do that. Run with them up and down the court multiple times, competitive drills, all of that stuff. So I'm feeling really alert and awake right now. And I found that I've been doing all of these meditations after I work out. And so I'm going to dive into it here and see how it feels. Make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with this journey that I'm on as I'm experimenting with the Balance app, reviewing it, and seeing how I feel after using it for 30 straight days.
Hey there, I'm glad you're back. In this meditation, you'll practice using some common labels. So you'll say to yourself, thinking, if you notice a thought, and feeling, if you notice a physical sensation. And then you can also say to yourself, judging, if you notice that you're forming opinions about whether something's good or bad.
All right, I just wrapped up that third meditation. As you saw, Kitty joined me for some of it. What I noticed was that my creative mind was really going. I was thinking about how I would structure this video, how I would edit it, put it together, and thinking of staying mindful while also being creative and just thinking about how I would put this video together. That whole exercise was about labeling whether I was thinking, whether I was feeling, or whether I was judging, and I noticed that I was able to approach it non-judgmentally. I wasn't focused on, oh, I should be focusing on just labeling, and this is bad that I'm not able to do that, but just letting my mind go where it needs to go and being able to experience that. So thank you for joining me with that. Go ahead, like and subscribe so that you can keep up with these updates, and I'll see you all next time.